All right, guys, happy Thanksgiving. We hope you're spending it with your family. Hope you're getting ready to enjoy some good food. Hope this video loads like it's supposed to. If AJ does his job right, it will be dropping right at lunchtime. And we hope everybody has a safe and happy holiday. Friday afternoon, well, it's Wednesday afternoon, feels like Friday. Up at the shop, Daniel, Jake, Brian, and Johnny over there working on the newest release of the Power Steps, getting everything R&D done perfectly. On the Suburban test subject vehicle, 572, no, not a 572, a 632 has made its way into the Chevrolet truck. The big 8-door is still sitting in the same spot. Maybe on Friday, like last time where we built the 10-door Suburban, maybe me and Daniel will finish that. And the Hummer. That Hummer was shipped in from California for one of our very good customers. Need a lot of little finishing touches. Wheels are done, a few other little touches are done, but check out the inside on this thing. It is pretty impressive. Underneath the hood is way more than meets the eye. Everything has been done on it. Interior's got the custom gauges, door panels. This thing is military meets luxury. All the stereo systems done, LED lights everywhere. Super powerful. Winch front and back. Exhaust is done, turbo's done, injectors are done, fuel pump system's done. Everything under the hood you can do has been basically done. Not much else you can really do. Cool hideaway hitch built into the custom bumper. Dual gas tanks, both work. Got the soft top, pickup version, and it's filthy, so we're going to wash it up before we deliver it to him because he's a pretty picky guy. We'll get that taken care of. You guys saw the unveil of this motor, the 632. Good friend of ours wanted it in his pickup truck, and it is in his pickup truck. 400 turbo, forward transfer case because he wants to keep the front differential still be independent, front end, which won't last long under his foot with 1,000 horsepower, but we'll cross that bridge when he gets there. But they had to shoehorn it in here. Daniel, you got a second to tell a little bit on that? What's the transfer case? We'll catch him off guard, that way he doesn't want to do with his hands.
All right, guys. 632 in place. We did HD motor mounts to keep this thing rubber isolated, but still kept in its place really well because it doesn't have a lot of room to move. This thing has about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch clearance on the front differential because this truck is stock suspension and he wants to keep it down low like that. It does have a full built turbo 400 with a bulletproof bell housing on it, custom torque converter to match the motor, and an MP205 Ford gear-to-gear transfer case with all the billet goodies and a 35 spline rear output with a 32 spline front output. We're upgrading the rear drive shaft to 1410. We're upgrading the front drive shaft to 1350 to the factory IFS unit in the front. We are going to lower the front end of the truck down a little bit, and we're going to brace up the center link and make some custom beefy tie rods on this thing so he can go out there and play with it. It was a lot of work to get this thing fitted down. We took a big block out and put a big block in, and after about 11 times in and out, we were happy with it to leave it in place. And all that's out the way. Next step, going to build a custom set of 2 3/8 stainless headers on this thing, get some exhaust on it, custom rear fuel tank with a dual 450 liter pump in it to feed this beast. So everything's coming along good. We had a couple of extra hours on it that I wasn't planning on in between a couple of jobs, and we got a lot of progress done. We're also, like JW said, working on the Suburban square body power steps. We've had a ton of call on those. Unfortunately, it's a completely different kit than the regular cab, than the crew cab, than the Blazer. Everything has its own quirks. We're building it to work with the AC in the rear, and if you don't have it, the same kit will fit your vehicle. So very, very soon, hopefully before the first of the year, we'll have that kit out for you guys. As always, working very, very hard to get all this stuff out to y'all. We like everything to be perfect. We're very scrutinal on what we build, so it takes us a little longer. We don't just throw it together, throw it in the box, and get it out there and let y'all figure it out from there. We want it to be a 100% product. So we appreciate all the patience you guys always have with us. And
is this finished this way?
Yeah, that's how you start it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we appreciate it, and we'll give you back to JW.
Well, he did better than I did because I messed up right off the bat with 572, 632. At least it wasn't a 454, but This is going to be pretty cool. We're just over there talking about how long it's going to take him to blow that front differential apart and how quickly it'll be back on a tow truck. But he's going to use this truck. It's a farm truck. We promised you it was a farm truck, and it is a real deal farm truck with a 632 GM high performance, 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower dynoed engine. It's going to be pretty impressive. Daniel didn't say anything about working on that, did he, on Friday? Daniel, were we going to finish that on Friday like we did the 10-door? The day after Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving project.
Okay, cool. So we'll probably drive that to the Christmas parade, finished.
It might take all Friday to move all the shipping stuff underneath of it, but
Yeah,
we're
and
gonna have room for that too.
lots of stuff coming and going. Steering, track bars,
Step
pieces,
kits.
parts, step kits, step kits, step kits, step kits. A lot of people have been commenting on the step kits. They're flowing out as fast as they can get them ready, trying to get every style designed. The Suburban was one of the very last ones to critique with the rear heat and AC, and now that's going to be right. So a couple of those sitting out there to get done. What other projects? That's the main project. We got to get that done because they need the shop space, and it's
It only takes up a quarter of the shop space. So once that's out,
if you haven't been following long enough to see that, that is a progressive turbo, twin turbo, compound turbo
P-pump comes.
with 8 doors. Some of them are chrome. I didn't finish my job on that quite yet. I'll get that done.
He's still working on that. A year in the
yeah.
making and all the chrome
Yeah.
handles starting on, but he's really worried about the underside of it for some reason.
All 8 doors work. They all open, they all close. The roof is finished. The body is mounted. We're going to add a whole secondary substructure underneath to the subframe
Drop
to
the
make
link bars.
to drop the link bars to where the height will be right. It won't be so bound up. The shocks are hidden over there somewhere. That's about it on that project.
Plenty going on, guys.
Hummer will get shipped out probably tomorrow to our man there. He's going to be super impatient, as always, but he's a good customer. He's got another truck of his own in the parking lot that's not his anymore that we bought and sold. He's good for AJ for a trip once a month at least to buy a vehicle, sell a vehicle, swap a vehicle, lift a vehicle. So that's pretty cool. And that is a cool Hummer. That is a very, very unusual build. It has a lot of effort put in it. We don't know how long he's going to keep it. So you guys think it's jokingly, AJ said 5 days. I give it 5 months or so. He's just a guy that loves cars, loves trucks. He's a hobbyist as far as vehicles go. He does spend a lot of money, and he's very faithful with us. So it will be for sale. You will see this on the website very soon. It won't be long. And it will be probably one of the most impressive H1s on the market that was non-military. This was actually a utilitarian style Hummer. I don't know what else to say. That's it. Guess we're out of stuff to say. That's it for guys. That's it, guys. That's it for today. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe and happy holiday.